What's up, Facebook? Hey, it is live with Bruce Gregori and at Jazz. And I know you've been waiting all day for this program, right? Just like I have been. I'd like to give a big shout out to my good friends at Ecamm for powering us up today. And we have a lot of great announcements now. I wouldn't be an honorable person if I didn't give out my shouts to my favorite sponsors. We have our friends at Razor's Edge, keeping us powered in the speakers and the cabinets. And Jeff Fleischer from Razor's Edge is going to be a guest on the show. So look forward to seeing him coming up really soon. He's just a special guest announcement that we secured down today. Also, my good friends at GHS Strings, Battle Creek, Michigan. They're still making the wires that keep everything happening. So we love GHS. Don't forget our good friends over at Benedetto Guitars, Jackson Evans in Savannah, Georgia. I know Jackson's going to be on the show coming up in the next few weeks, and we can ask him all the great questions about what's happening in the world of Benedetto guitars these days. Also, my good friend Jeffrey Ding at Speak Friends Cables. Now, Speak Friends is a great company. They're making great Mogami wire kind of cables, and they keep everything powered. So we love that Speak Friends cables. And of course, oh, Jackson Evans, there he is. Sorry about Jackson. But I do have an announcement before I get started today about upcoming shows. And of course, I got to give a PSA out to all my friends. If you're looking to contribute to help me keep making these shows, don't forget it's brucegregori@gmail.com. Send me send me a note, send me some information, and don't forget, I'm always looking to try to make music for all you folks out there. But we do have kind of a guest announcement that I just found out today, a guest that's going to be on the show. I'm a big supporter of his product and a big supporter of everything he's producing. In fact, if you look in my foreground back here, you can see a couple of his amplifiers. He's not only built me one, he's not only built me two, he's built me a number of different amplifiers in different configurations. And Mr. Peter HENRIKSEN, he has agreed to be on the show, HENRIKSEN Amplifiers. So if you're a fan of guitar or good amplified sound, Pete's a boutique amp builder out in Colorado, and he's going to be on the show this Wednesday. It is not an April Fool's joke, folks. This Wednesday, HENRIKSEN Amplifiers. Great man, and he's looking on today. Pete, what's up, brother? There's Pete, and there he is. So don't forget, Pete is going to be on the show this Wednesday to talk about all the different products he's making, and he's got a special one. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag about this new product, but you may guess what it is. Now he's got a couple actually, and I'm lucky enough to have my hands on both of them. I don't know how that worked out, but he'll talk a little bit about what he's got going on. And Pete says hi. So hey, man. And I got to give a big shout out to my man in Hartford, Connecticut. That's right, Daniel Ramos. That's right, my man. And you know what? I learned today that Mr. Daniel is his birthday. So y'all give him a happy birthday. Let's give him a little shout out. That's right. Happy birthday to Daniel Ramos. Celebrating 25. I understand. Is that right? Okay. And we got a couple good friends on. So just like that. I think I'm gonna play a couple tunes, and y'all stick around. I hope you're all doing okay. All right, yeah, man. Billie's Bounce. Great tune by Mr. Charlie Parker. I'm thinking I'm kind of in a Charlie Marker mood today. Actually, that tune was written by Miles Davis, but sometimes Charlie gets credit for that. That's how it goes when you're a band leader. Let's take a few questions and see who we got on today. Let's see. All right. Peter Hendrickson says we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Oh, my man, look who we got out here. Oh, my goodness. Efran Ramos. Did I say that correct? Make sure, send me a note. We might have to Skype him in on this show just to make sure I got his name correct. I know he's down in Florida and he's enjoying much better weather than we are up here in New England. Good to see you. And we got, of course, we got another Ramos in the house. It's a party. We got Ada. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Yep. And we got a couple other people. All right. I think what I'd like to say to you is don't forget that if you are interested in contributing to all the videos that I'm making, you want to help me keep making videos, don't forget to navigate out to my Patreon page. And this is it here. Now, to become a Patreon, it's not a requirement for any of the videos that we have going on today or any future. But if you enjoy that and you're a musician, $1 a month will entitle you to one free program a year. And, that's could be a private event with me. $3 a month, it gives you a little bit more bonus. You get 3 courses and or your choice of one free private event. And then $5 a month, you get your choice of 5 free courses and 2 free programs with me a year annually. And of course, I mentioned to you the Soul Artist Toolkit. That's out there for you to view. Just a little teaser on that one. And you can check that out. And that is at patreon.com/Bruce Gregori. And you can check that out on my Patreon page. Again, not a requirement, but of course, every little bit helps. Let's get back to some live camera here. Oh. All right. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty there. That's what happens in the world of streaming, but it's all good. I think I'm going to play another tune. As I said, I'm kind of in a Charlie Parker mood today. And I think I'm going to play a minor tune. I didn't play one the other day. And I think I'm going to do that. This is a kind of a relatively unknown Charlie Parker tune, but a fun one called Segment. Segment by Charlie Parker. Fantastic tune. If you don't know that tune, please check out the Charlie Parker collection. I think you can get that on iTunes. And it's a fantastic tune. The story, as I'm told, is Charlie wrote that tune. I think he wrote it after another tune of similar style. And, he was a big borrower, let's say, of music and, to avoid copyright fines in those days. And so he wrote that tune as a kind of an underground kind of thing. That's the story, at least as I know it. But that could be different. So let's take a few more messages here. Oh, we got my cousin David. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing okay. Long time, man. It's been a long time since we were back in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, right? That's right. Good to see you. Thanks for the shout out. And we got my good two friends, Ann and Rich Diska. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're enjoying that, Ann. I appreciate that. And Rich, looking good. Now, I should mention I did have a conversation with Rich earlier today, and asking a little bit about the technology I'm using and how I'm kind of bringing this to you. Now, this is just the stream platform, but we're trying to get the highest qualities we can possibly get so you can enjoy it during these interesting times we have going on in the world. But essentially, all the music you're hearing, unless it's a full band track, is all done live here. So I have to thank my good friends from TC Electronic. They help me out, kind of provide what's called a ditto, and the ditto pedal is allowing me to loop. Now, if you're a musician and you're interested in how to do that, it's very similar to what I do in a live show, and so that will be included in the artist toolkit. How to make the music sound like it's more than you, kind of doubling you, without necessarily sounding mechanical. I think that's the way to bring it to you. I had a conversation with Jimmy Bruno just recently, and Jimmy's big message about comping, playing chords in bands was, listen, keep it simple. Don't get in the way of the soloist, and that's something that I kind of really take to heart. And we're gonna have Jimmy on as a guest, and hopefully one of the gentlemen who taught me a lot about comping, Mr. Bruce Foreman. So we're trying to get him on the show and trying to get him up and running as well. Hoping it sounds okay out there. How we doing on time? Not too bad. I think I'm gonna play. Not too bad. I'm gonna play one more tune before I call it a day here at the show. We're just about running out of time. But don't forget to check out the Patreon page. As I said, Peter Hendricksen on Wednesday. And he's from Hendricksen Amplifiers. And we may have a special guest on Thursday coming up from Ornette Coleman fame. We're hoping that he's going to join us on the show this Thursday. I think I'm going to play a tune with a little bit of a different slant. Since I got my good friends, the Ramoses, out there, I got a number of them. I think I'm going to play a tune called Chitlins Con Carne. And this is a tune written by the great Kenny Burrell, who's having some health issues these days. So please send him some love. Chitlins Con Carne by Mr. Kenny Burrell. Send him some love. He's out in Southern California, I believe, teaching at UCLA, although I know he's had a number of health issues. And also, I think might be his wife, too. So, once again, I am Bruce Gregori. I really, truly appreciate you tuning in to the At Jazz show here today. Don't forget, on Wednesday, we have Mr. Peter Hendricksen from Hendricksen Amplifiers. You can see those in my screen. Which direction they are, I can't really tell. And again, once again, got to thank my sponsors, Razor's Edge, GHS Strings, Hendricksen Amplifiers, Benedetto Guitars, and I hope I'm not missing anyone. But, Speak Friends Cables. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.